Hello, world. This is the mighty Quinn coming at you. I had something on my mind. I want to take this out and give it to my people, pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Um, the term that we all use and we all talk about it, success. I want to be successful. I want to succeed. You see what I'm saying? I want to be successful at my job. I want to have success. Now, I want everyone to break this. Now, who's this calling me? I got a call coming in. Check it out.
Call from Hagler Darius.
My cousin is calling. We're going to break this down now. My brother, what's going on? You there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, success is, okay, like to break the first word, the part down, it's two syllables, suck and cess, right? So suck, meaning literally the etymology going way back to the root meaning of it, it means to take in, right? Take in something, to breathe in air, to suck air, to like you suck a lollipop and things like we talked about that. Now, okay, the next thing is suck, and cess is the second syllable, and that's another word. What does cess mean? Do you know what cess means?
To be obsessed with something?
No, cess, cess. Now you remember that, always remember that English is an equivocal language. It is created solely to confuse.
Right. So I'm
Okay.
confused.
So, okay, cess, it means, it's an old Irish word. It's a Gaelic word, or what you call a Scot, or an Irishman, or whatever you want to call those people. Um, it was used in the term of to tax or levy someone.
Okay.
So now, if you put those two words together, the suck and cess, with that meaning, it doesn't make sense. Like to take in a tax.
Right.
But then again, it does. Now, the root meaning of cess goes back, and in the Latin, cess means to curse.
Oh, okay.
It's a curse, to put a curse on someone. To cess, it's a bad cess. So sort of like a spirit or a curse. So when you say, I'm going to be successful, you're taking on a curse. When someone helps you succeed, even that word succeed, it has a crazy sound to it, but it's fucked up because it is what it sounds like.
Right.
So in a sense, what seed are you taking in? A cursed seed. So even business, if you look at the word business, you see the word sin inside of that word, even though you may not spell it separately with the word sin standing out. You know what I'm saying? It's in there for a reason.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? People don't look at the words that they speak, and they don't learn. They don't know the root of things. It's like we take religion and we don't know what Christianity is. We don't know what Buddhism is. We don't know where it came from. So we know exactly when, because it never changes its meaning. You see what I'm saying? And so, but it may evolve and disguise in different languages, but it's still the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So, you got English, French, Italian, all these different, they'll have different spellings and different ways they want to say it, but they all come around to mean the same thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying to you? Did you know the word bad in the etymology means gay or homosexual? The word bad is in the old English term, BADDE, means homosexual. So when Michael Jackson, you hear the word, you know I'm bad, you know it, you know. You see what I'm saying to you? Shimon, I'm bad. That means he's not saying that in the song. We didn't get that from that song as that. But the word actually means I'm gay. So you have to look at the etymology. It doesn't say that in the English language. And you won't find it in the certain English dictionaries. But you will find it when they has the ones that rooting back to the original language that English came from. Or maybe that word came from, like, again, the Irish, the Celtic language, or the Gaelic language, or the Aramaic, or the, you know what I'm saying? The Sanskrit, or these old languages are where all of these things come from. So it's kind of screwed up, but it makes sense. So success, everybody who gets success, like I said, the more money, more problems, because you take on a curse. And literally, that's what are you doing, and that's what it is. And it's no slighting or it's not slighting from what it actually is. So I think we try to use a different word other than success, and try to research a word that doesn't mean that. And to take on that energy is like it's sort of like why I'm saying this is because it's sort of like when your mother gave you your name. You took on the accolades of that energy of that name, because that name has power. You see what I'm saying? Darius. Your mother named you Darius, and that energy is Darius. And that's the energy you take on. And so sometimes you have people that change their name around because they want to get rid of that energy from that old name. Or they say, oh, that person's dead. I'm this now. Or they change their name, go downtown and change their name and pay for it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, words are powerful. Words are wards. It's also work. It's works, because, you know, it's a spell. When they say that somebody got a spell on you, that means somebody told you something and you believe it, and now you're in a bind.
Right.
So and now the word bind. Think about it. A book holds words, and it's in a binder. So there's a lot of stuff that people gotta pay attention to that they don't listen to. That's right in front of them. So, but that concludes our lesson for today. It's just a small thing to start looking. I mean, discreetly and closely at the words that come out your mouth. Like they say, watch what you're saying. That means study. Research what you're saying. So, So, all right. Yeah, so.